Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us today. Welcome to our session on discovering your career in medical billing and coding with University of West Florida's Division of Continuing Education. I'm Heather, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. At UWF Continuing Education, we're dedicated to helping individuals gain the skills and credentials needed to grow their careers and meet workforce demand in the local community. Joining me today are our program director, Carmen Lewis, and our medical billing and coding instructor, Marline Credeur. Together, we'll give you a closer look at the growing demand for billing and coding professionals, what you'll learn in the program, and how to take your steps towards certification and employment. Before we begin, we do encourage you to share any questions that you may have in the Q&A box at any time during the webinar. We will have a dedicated Q&A portion at the end of the presentation. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look at why medical billing and coding is one of today's fastest growing healthcare careers. Healthcare remains one of the fastest growing industries, and within it, medical billing and coding professionals play a crucial role. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, employment for medical records specialists is projected to grow 7% over the next 10 years. This career provides a healthy median salary, and many positions offer flexibility, including opportunities to work remotely. Locally, across the Panhandle, demand continues to grow across clinics, hospitals, and private practices. So what does a medical billing and coding specialist actually do, and what makes this program an excellent fit for career changers or those already working in healthcare? To explain more, our instructor is here to share some more. Thanks for joining us today, Marline.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm very excited to be here with you to talk about our program. I've been teaching medical billing and coding for over 20 years, and there are many, many opportunities in the field for our graduates. Medical billing and coding professionals are literally the link between healthcare providers and insurance companies. They ensure that patient services are coded accurately and making sure they are billed correctly. Every hospital, every clinic, every medical office depends on coders. These coders manage healthcare data, ensure claims, and even compliance. The career allows you to combine organization, accuracy, and attention to detail. And in many cases, it can even offer the flexibility of working remote. Now that you have a sense of what the field is about, let's discuss what our program offers at UWF. Carmen?
Thanks, Marline. Our program is 17 weeks long, and it is delivered live online, making it accessible and interactive. You'll learn in real time with your instructor and your classmates. The program prepares you to sit for the Certified Billing and Coding Specialist exam, which is offered through the National Health Career Association. Next, Marline is going to walk you through what you can expect as a student and why our classes consistently see a very, very high, above average, national average pass rate.
Thank you, Carmen. So I've been teaching the UWF Medical Billing and Coding program since 2019. And one of the things that the students most love about this class is how interactive it is. So we meet live twice a week. You'll work through some real world case studies. And so you're going to be coding actual patient scenarios, just like you'd encounter in the field. All your coding manuals are going to be included, and we do spend time each week on certification prep as well. My goal is to make sure that every student leaves feeling very confident, ready to pass the exam, and then step directly into the workforce. Now, let's take a look at some of the key highlights that really makes our program stand out. So what sets our program apart is going to be the support that you're going to receive throughout your journey. Our live instruction means that you'll not be learning alone, which that can be very difficult, especially when you're learning coding. So you won't be learning alone. You can ask questions in real time, and you can get feedback immediately. As Carmen said, we do have a 100% certification pass rate since 2019, and I will say that that is something that we are extremely proud of. It really speaks to the dedication of our students, but it also speaks to the quality of instruction that you'll be receiving. So now we do also understand that affordability and flexibility are also very essential. So let's go over some funding options next, and I'm going to turn that over to Carmen.
Thank you. We're proud to offer multiple ways to make your training accessible and affordable. We have payment plans that are available directly through UWF Continuing Education and several funding programs that can help cover tuition, such as WIOA grants and continuing education loans through Sallie Mae, College Ave, and PNC. Our teams can help you explore which option is best for your situation. Now let's talk about where the program can take you once you're certified.
So after earning your certification, graduates can go on to work in hospitals, clinics, insurance companies, and specialty practices. Some move to coding and revenue cycle management, while others work remotely as independent contractors. This certification also provides a strong foundation for those interested in pursuing advanced credentials, such as the CPC or Certified Professional Coder, which can ultimately open doors to higher level coding and even positions in supervisory roles. So now let's hear from one of our most recent graduates about her experience in the program.
Thanks, Marlene. So here is some feedback from a recent medical billing and coding graduate who landed a work from home role after completing the program. We love to hear stories like this from our graduates, students who have built meaningful, flexible careers thanks to their training and determination. This testimonial captures what we aim to deliver, practical training that creates opportunity. So to wrap up, let's recap what we've covered before we move into Q&A. So in summary of what we've covered so far today, UWF's Medical Billing and Coding program gives you everything you need to launch or advance your healthcare career, from live, interactive instruction to built-in certification prep and affordable funding options. It's a rewarding field with real career mobility, and our team is here to guide you every step of the way. Let's move into Q&A and some FAQs. So we've got a few questions coming into the chat. I would like to just encourage everyone on right now to please drop your questions if you happen to have any that have come up. We'll be happy to answer them live. The first question that I have is, do I have to know medical terminology before taking this class?
That is a very good question, and it's many students ask actually. The good news is that you do not have to have medical terminology knowledge prior to joining the program. We cover the basics of medical terminology at the very beginning of your course, and so that's going to prep you for the knowledge that you're going to need to continue into the coding area.
Fantastic. Thank you, Marlene. This next question says, do I need healthcare experience to enroll?
No, actually, you just need a high school diploma or a GED. We do have people who have been in the medical field before or currently and wanting to go on a different career path. However, we take you from the beginning to the end as if you have no experience at all. So any experience that you might have in medical or the health career only helps you as a student or even helps the students in your class.
Thank you, Carmen. This question says, can I work while taking the course?
Absolutely. We have structured this program so that we have many people who have full-time jobs, many people who have families and full-time jobs. Our program is 2 nights a week from 6 to 9 p.m. And we do have homework that we expect students to do as well. However, you will dedicate maybe, including classroom training time, probably about 12 hours a week to classroom and homework time, sometimes more or less homework depending on the week of the training. But you can work at the same time and balance, and keep in mind our program is 17 weeks, and we all know as we get, Christmas came and went, and we can remember when Christmas wasn't going to be, it was so far away. So yes, 17 weeks goes by very fast and you'll be done. So yes, you can work, you can have a family, everything, and still be very successful in this program.
Awesome, Carmen. This next question says, can this program help me qualify for remote work?
Marlene, I think you'd be best to answer that one in that field.
Sure. Yes, absolutely. The course helps you qualify for remote work. As a matter of fact, several of our students have gotten jobs in remotely in the field. The program itself gives you all the knowledge base that you need to be able to work remotely. Definitely students have been successful in that area.
Awesome, thank you. This question asks when the next course starts and what days and times will it be? Our next course start date is April 14th. It'll run till August 6th. And then this class will meet Tuesday and Thursdays from 6 to 9 p.m. I have a couple more coming through. I appreciate all of your questions. Thank you so much. This question says, is there career support available for job searches?
While we don't offer job placement, we do help our students. Our instructors, as being people that are in the field, are very knowledgeable about the different places and different opportunities for jobs. Our instructors have been references for our students on their resumes when applying. And of course, we build a network within each other of all our students. We have ways that we talk to each other and different things like that throughout the program, and even after the programs are over, that students are constantly sharing different job opportunities that they assist, or if their job is looking for someone. So there are many different avenues that we offer as far as your career advancement or career job opportunities are out there.
Thank you, Carmen. This next question asks about AHIMA certifications. She'd like to know, will this course help with getting this kind of certification?
I can answer that, Carmen, if you like. There are some AHIMA certifications that our program can help direct you on, especially those that are in the outpatient arena. We definitely, the CPC is another certification from AAPC that this course would also support. But we can actually help guide you even with your advanced certifications. All of our instructors are certified and understand and actually have proctored a lot of these exams. So we can even help guide you into those advanced certs that you might be interested in that would best suit you following the foundational support from this course. So we can definitely help you support you guys in that.
Thank you, Marlene. This question might be for you as well. It says, how does the certification compare with the AAPC CPC course?
Good question. Both of these certifications are geared more toward the outpatient arena, which is typically where coders start out. I've been doing billing and coding for it's been my full career. I've worked in both hospitals and outpatient settings, and mostly in managerial roles, in hiring roles. So I can really speak to what we look for, to be honest with you, in our coders and our billers. And most of the time we want typically coders will start out in an outpatient arena, get your feet wet, get some experience, and then you can kind of move into an inpatient setting. So our the CPC as well as the CBCS both focus on the outpatient area. We both cover CPT, we both cover ICD-10, all the coding that you need. So it's very comparable to the CPC exam. So that was a good question.
Thanks, Marlene. This is the last question that I have at the moment, and then we will move on to wrapping up. This says, she's wondering if there's any networking events, mentorship opportunities, or other support for students without experience after the training finishes.
Marlene, I know that we as a class, I know that when we do our class, that we all share anyone who wants to be part of a study group and different things like that that are going on with the program, that they all constantly do keep in touch and help each other. And I know that Marlene and all our other instructors, that they give out their emails information and tell their students that, you know, if they need assistance with anything, even when the program is over, to please reach out and they will try to assist them as best they can.
Yes, and I even give guidance on just resume building. Sometimes it's one of the hardest things to get out there and start is like, how do you build a medical billing and coding resume? So we actually have resume templates that we share with our students. So that really gives you some confidence when you start applying. And as Carmen said, the instructors are always there to support you guys. Like it's an ongoing journey. Even when you finish your course, we love to hear from you because the most important thing to me is hearing when a student gets a job and they're happy and enjoying their field. So we're always there. I have students email me all the time, and do you think this is a good fit? Or they'll ask questions about job opportunities. So we're there for you really till you get the job you want. So just know that we can support you and kind of guide you along that pathway.
Thank you both. Those are both incredible support resources. I know we also send out a alumni newsletter to our graduates with information about local job fairs and job opportunities. So the answer to that question is definitely yes. You will be in a container with a lot of support, both throughout the class and on the other side of your career journey as well. All right, that is all of the questions that I see today. Um, Thank you both, Marlene and Carmen, for all of the information you've provided. Thank you everyone for joining us today. If you have additional questions, we encourage you to reach out to our student support office by email or phone. Continuinged@uwf.edu is the best email to reach out to. We're happy to answer any of your other questions about enrollment or funding opportunities, and we would be happy to assist you with getting into the upcoming course. Carmen, Marlene, and everyone in attendance, thank you again for all of your time and the wonderful information that we've shared today. I hope you all have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.